What's up, folks? Welcome to another episode of Smoke World. I'm your host, Stone. So go grab that stick, go grab a glass, whatever you're going to be drinking, and let's sit back and have a conversation. You can follow me on social media at SmokeWorld50. That's on Instagram. And you can actually send us emails now at SmokeWorld50@gmail.com. This episode is brought to you by Tobacco Field Cigars and Lounge, two lovely locations here in Delaware to serve your cigar needs. First location is up in Brandywine, 5621 Concord Pike. The Newcastle location is located 1102 North DuPont Highway. The Newcastle location also has a lovely lounge where you can sit back, grab yourself a stick, meet some new brothers and sisters of the leaf. So give them a call, 302-477-1124. I truly hope everyone's been staying safe with this whole COVID-19. Getting back to somewhat of a normal lifestyle with enjoying a smoke and having a drink, whatever drink that may be. I had the opportunity to go down to Tobacco Field just to get an idea of what's going on with the lounges. This happened to be one of the lounges I stopped in and had a quick conversation with one of the owners, Nick, the other owners, John. And it was a few brothers of the leaf sitting back, relaxing, enjoying themselves, smoking a cigar, watching some TV. So I just wanted to share a few of those interviews with you. And again, you're going to hear a live interview at the lounge. So again, sit back, relax. You know, this is what we do on Smoke World. Once you get that cigar, forget about the troubles of the day, relax your mind and get your head right. Here's a quick snippet of my quick sample, lovely, intriguing, somewhat boring interview. But sit back, you might enjoy it. Pleasure sitting here in Tobacco Field, which actually there are two locations, one here in Newcastle, one in Brandywine. I'm here sitting with the owner, Nick. Nick, what's up, bro? How you feel, sir? What's going on with you?
Good.
You good? Well, you got an interesting story, Nick. You know, you own two cigar lounges, and why don't you give a little background, you know, of who you are, where you're from, let the folks know who you are. Don't be nervous, it's okay. We're just having a conversation.
Originally, I'm from Lebanon. I came 30 years ago. So we started Tobacco Field 15 years ago. We're doing well. We have nice customers. You have a nice selection of cigars. I mean, folks, if you don't know, check out Tobacco Field here at the location. We're doing this live. For those who are listening, we're here live at the lounge. And obviously some things are a little different based on the pandemic. And, you know, we got social distancing involved. So how has the pandemic affected you in the business? Actually, it did. So we closed about 6 weeks. So, but we opened for another 6 weeks, like curbside. And then now, basically, business almost back to normal. We have nice customers. All of them came back to support the business, and then we're doing well.
Great. Okay. All right.
Location, man.
Yeah,
You want nobody to come?
Yeah, you know, now what you're hearing in the background, obviously, some of the patrons here. We're sitting here, you know, enjoying the smoke. Yeah, why don't you give them out the location? Because, again, folks will love to know where the lounge is at. They don't have to Google it. You can give the location, because where we're at right now, this location is what?
We're on 1102 North DuPont Highway, Newcastle, Delaware. So, and then we have another location in Brandywine Market Square on 202 by Pennsylvania border.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Now, you do have a few employees in there. I see everybody's, you know, practicing social distancing, and you have your shields up at the cash register. You have your hand sanitizer in place, and you're doing some things. And again, folks, if you come on down, they actually do have a complimentary coffee. It's a nice beverages for you. A good group of individuals who hang out and smoke cigars. I'm actually sitting with some of the patrons. Maybe go around the room, maybe talk to some of the patrons, just to get a feel of how things are now that we're back in the lounge. And I would talk to a brother here, one of the brothers of the Leaf. How are you, sir?
Sir, I'm First of all, let me thank you for hosting Smoke World.
Yes, sir.
It's AKA Stony, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, AKA Stony.
So okay, now we're back in the lounge here. We've been out of the lounge for a while.
Yes, sir.
And now we're back,
Yes, sir.
enjoying each other's company and doing something we enjoy. So have you really noticed a difference in anything for your smoking experience?
I was proud of Nick and John. Nick's not the sole owner. We don't want to slight our boy John. And their abilities to kind of just move swiftly and to take our safety very seriously. So at first, we missed just the camaraderie that goes on here, the relaxed atmosphere. But everyone wants to be in compliance. So Nick, just shut us down and forced me to my mobile lounge, my car, for those who don't know. AKA, So I have to be very careful because the governor's here, and he's some kind of, exorbitant wordsmither, So
Words matter.
yeah,
Words do matter.
he said I called it mobile, MOBIL, but it's mobile.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah. So, but I'm back now.
Okay.
I'm back, and now all I have to worry about smoke my cigar, which, I'm Oriana man, and I'm sometime Rocky man,
But they got
Run the Crow.
Well, it's a good thing. They got a hell of a selection.
They got a selection here.
Definitely have a selection. Here.
So I'm here to enjoy it, but I want to invite folks to come on in. I don't know what the limit is. We were 4 plus the governor, and now we moved up. I think the state governor, and he's our official governor, but
Gotcha.
we have a governor also.
That's true.
Yeah, he is
That's
4
true.
plus him, and
Oh,
I
okay.
think that now that the state governor said we can add some more folks, we can.
Yeah, that sound is correct. So if you do come down here to Tobacco Field, what we call Tobacco Field number 2, which is located here in Newcastle, there's a sign on the door. And I think that sign, I would have to say it's incorrect because it has a capacity of 4 people. It's my understanding that the governor has implemented you can do 50%. And this is a good-sized room. So, we won't do the math on air because I went to public school, but I'm almost guaranteed that we could do more than 4 people in this room. So, I don't want you to be discouraged when you come down here. You see 1 or 2 people sitting in the lounge, and you decide to turn around and say, you know what, I'm not going to have a cigar, relax, have a cup of coffee, and enjoy myself. So therefore,
we got a patio too. We got a patio.
That is correct. So, folks,
And
let you know.
shade,
Yes.
with some shade, and if by chance you roll in and you just want to sit out on the patio, and then we got Wi-Fi, man. So a lot of folks come in and do some, folks working from home, but a lot of folks work from TF2.
That's another option, folks. That's another plus. You actually do have free Wi-Fi. That is a plus. And they also have a nice outdoor seating. They have a parking lot, so you don't have to worry about looking for parking. It's a beautiful thing. It's lovely. They have some nice, cool beverages, non-alcoholic. This is a non-alcoholic, so you can't BYOB unless you're bringing your own soda, juice, and tea. No alcoholic beverages allowed. But nonetheless, we can still do what we need to do. Maybe walk around the room a little bit, talk to some of the patrons. Hey, buddy, how you feel, sir? We're live on our podcast here, Smoke World.
Once again, Smoke World here. Mike Parker, a.k.a. the Taylor Stogie, here again, once again, doing what we do.
Yes,
Enjoying
sir.
a nice
Now, again, it's great to see you here. And we're in a different location. So how's, your smoking experience been based on the other side of the pandemic?
Well, I was moved to the front porch, my house, my patio in the back. That was my new location for smoking. It was okay. I enjoyed it. I still enjoy it.
Right.
The wife appreciated it. I'm home more.
Okay, but now the lounge is back open. So, how are you happy about that? Or, just kind of the same? Or kind of you got used to smoking on the porch?
Well, it's always good to be here. I still go home and smoke on the porch, but it's always good to be here. I work right around the corner, so it's convenient.
Okay, that's a good thing. Okay, so great. Thank you. Appreciate
Well,
it.
sir.
I have another brother, Leaf, sitting here smoking cigars. You got to figure some folks may not want to speak. So, again, this is a live scenario, but not live in the sense of we on WHAT or something like that. How you doing, sir? How you doing today?
Good. I'm Mark. I've been a regular here for the last few years.
Great. Okay, so, since we kind of on the other side of this pandemic, how has your smoking experience been? You mean back at the lounge, back with the brothers of the Leaf, sisters of the Leaf. How's that experience been? Well, actually, let's rewind because I haven't really seen you in a lot. How was your experience, with the pandemic? Where were you smoking at?
Yeah, I was smoking at home, outside. Got a covering out back outside my apartment. So, but I was waiting for the lounge to open back up. So I'm definitely glad to be back in the lounge.
Oh, absolutely. Okay, good. Okay, we're going to try to move around the room.
Who's the other fella?
Okay, this is a legend in the lounge of Tobacco Field.
Who's the other fella?
If you're listening maybe in another part of the world, this is the governor, okay? This is the governor of Tobacco Field.
Yes, sir. Bring him on.
Governor, how are you, sir?
Bring him on. Bring him on.
Hello.
Yeah, hello. How's everything, sir? You're sitting here, you're looking dapper. Look like you was playing a little golf today. He's a golfer, folks. If you don't know, this man's a golfer. He loves golf, and words do matter. So, how's it going, sir?
How's what?
How's it going?
It's going fine.
Great. Anything particular going on with you? Let me ask you a question, sir, because we haven't seen you, based on the pandemic. Now, where have you been smoking at, prior to the pandemic?
On my deck.
On your deck, okay. So how's things now? I mean, do you feel the experience has been a little different based on the other side? I can't say we're really on the other side of the pandemic. Some things have opened up. Unfortunately, the numbers are going up a little bit across the U.S., but based on your experience as far as where we're at now, how has your experience been, coming to the lounge? Have you missed the lounge?
Well, of course, I've made some good friends here, and I've missed that.
Okay, all right. Like I say, he's a man of many words, but based on what we're doing, he's a man of few words. So that's okay, but we're going to let that ride. We're going to go back to Nick, the owner of Tobacco Field here, and he did forget to mention he does have a partner. You have a partner, so maybe you can, introduce your partner to him. He's not here today. He's probably running the other store at the Brandywine location, so you can let the folks know who that is.
My partner is Gene Joaquim, his partner and friend and brother.
Absolutely. So for those who know, like I said, Nick mentioned in the beginning that he was from Lebanon. And the good thing with that is this man speaks multiple languages. So that's always a plus. Come on down. Come see us. Does anybody want to say anything else? Again, like I said, just a little snippet here live at the Tobacco. So stand by. Let me walk over here, folks. So just stand by. One of the patrons want to speak.
See, we just wanted to say, as proud as we are of Nick and John,
Yes, sir.
they don't really run nothing. It's the General and Christine.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. You better know that's right. Christine's our girl.
I would love to try to go and see those individuals, but I don't know if there are any customers here right now. So I don't want to interfere with the business production, and I don't want to interfere with the money flow of anyone's business. So, but I will stick my head out here just to take a peek to see what's going on. Yeah, they have some customers, so I won't be able to go up and speak with them at this point in time. Nick, real quick, maybe wrapping up again, I'd say I was going to keep it short and sweet for you. Is there anything you want to mention, that we need to know that I haven't covered?
No, just I want to let everybody know we have a large selection of cigars. We have
Yeah, you got everything. Let's be real. You have a little bit of everything here. A little bit of everything here. Again, they have a large selection of cigars. Oh, here's another Patreon we got coming in. How you doing, sir? We're doing a Smoke World podcast, and I see you practicing your social distancing. You got your mask on, sir. Would you like to say anything to us? Can we talk to you? Okay, he says no comment there. He's moving on.
Postal worker, this right.
Yeah, it does look like he does have some type of uniform pants on, but we won't disclose that. But appears to be a government uniform. And the person who brings you those bills that you don't want to kind of see, that's all I'm going to say about that. But listen, folks, I appreciate you listening. I've been live here at Tobacco Field, the Newcastle County location. So sit back, relax. We'll see you on the other side. And thanks for listening to Smoke World. Talk to you soon, folks. Peace.